Okay, after some technical issues, I think we're finally ready to play Delver, even though I've been streaming this for 2 minutes under some pretty interesting crust. The game does not work with XSplit, and, you know, I have to use OBS for this one, so I'm learning, and also recording at the same time. It's weird, don't worry about it, we're gonna start a new one. And this time, there won't be crust in the beginning. Oh, we get different music this time. So yeah, it's randomly generated. This is a roguelite from several years ago. Someone made a full Zelda mod for it. And it seems pretty cool to me. We got a bug net instead of the Wind Waker this time. Okay, so now you can see what's happening. Now I can actually play the game. It just seemed really cool, and I wanted to check it out before I played Metroid. Yeah, eat shit. Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that for now. I mean, yeah, it's pretty... It's Delver. I haven't played Delver in a very long time, but it's definitely Delver with the Zelda skin. I wasn't expecting anything other than that, but it's pretty well done so far. You know what's not well done? Nintendo's expansion for the Switch. That's very not well done. I've read all about it. It looks bad. Like, bad frame rates, input lag, terrible online multiplayer. The fog is missing in Zelda. Like, just general weird, like, glitches, bad controls if you're not using the $50 N64 controller you can't even get anymore. What a shame. What an absolute fucking shame. So yeah, I don't plan on picking that up anytime soon. And it's just overpriced. If it was $10, like, I'd be willing to check it out, like an extra 10, and just deal with it until they fix it, which they probably won't until everyone's subscriptions are about to lapse. But it's a shame too, because I really wanted people to check out N64 stuff maybe for the first time. And this is not the way to do it. I did see the new Goblin Pain song on Silva Gunner. It was excellent. They added the Animal Crossing DLC and the Genesis to try to justify the price, and it still isn't something I would pick up. It's a shame, too, because there was a part of me that was like, you know, part of what I do is show people the video games. Oh, nice, I'm almost dead. That's sick. Maybe I'll just get it and check it out. And then, you know, talk about it. And if it's shit, I'll say it. I don't even want to give... This is one of those things where I love Nintendo games, but I don't want to give Nintendo, the company, my money after just the complete lack of... like, being good to the consumer. It's just a shame. They could have done so much more. And instead we get like a half-assed, just drag-and-drop shitty emulation, which we've had better emulation for years. And there's no remappable controls. The controller pack Nintendo forgot about and doesn't work. Like, so you can't save your game and win back unless you use save states. Is that the Triforce? So anyway, the point is, I would probably not buy it if I were you. I mean, you do what you want, but... You know, vote with your fucking wallet in this case, and maybe Nintendo will get the hint that their system is... ass. Wow. Level up. Choose your... Oh, wait. Did I level up, or did I die? I'm gonna get health. I think I leveled up before dying. Isn't that nice? So this is a clusterfuck, and I can't even move. What is this? Death was not the end, it was a beginning. I think that was an intentional death. Like, that was like a scripted death. Wear Metroid. Be patient, young Skywalker. It's in the title. You'll see. After this, there will be Metroid. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that was scripted. Have you seen my Yoshi doll? I just had it. Here lies error. Here lies Dampy. That is actually really cool. After playing that first-person Doom mod for Zelda 1, someone recommended this, and so far, this is pretty cool. I mean, again, you have to get into the gameplay loop of Delver, but I remember enjoying that. It was a little tough, but I enjoyed it back in the day. Several years ago. Young lad, you look like you could use a good bit of medicine to take with you on your travels. The most potent potions around and for a fair price. Potion seller. May the goddess watch over you. Hello, Link. Glad to see you're finally awake. This place can be quite dangerous for a young lad like yourself. Better be cautious. Always try to come prepared. Be sure to carry as many useful items with me as I possibly can. I have some things that I could part with, but it would cost you, unfortunately. I can't afford to give them up for free, you know. I don't know what it does, so I'm gonna pass on that for now. Hey there, Link. Are you planning on going into those ruins? Dangerous to go alone. If I were you, I'd want to be stocked up on supplies before I go into that place. Thankfully, your old buddy Taran here sells everything you could possibly need. Great Fairy Bow, Megaton Hammer, Lonely Peak, huh? Fire Rod. There's a lot of items. Get notes on battle. Get... Focused attack will always hit. Take stock of your belongings before charging ahead. Put things in a belt for easy access. Drag items to your belt at the top of the screen for quick access. Always have an exit. Okay. So we got Kokiri hat, Kokiri tunic, Kokiri boots, hero shield, bait. We got hero sword, Deku stick, and gloves. Okay. Gold potion, I don't know what that does. Is it too late to suggest a Spooptober game? Maybe, but I did Phasmophobia yesterday. So, I mean, there's also another Gmod episode in the can. So there's gonna be more spoops, and I have more for the Halloween. That's why Metroid has been delayed, same for Eternal Cylinder, is because I've been doing the spoopies. So you can suggest, you just contact form. Hey stranger, you want to be able to carry more stuff? Well then, you found the right person. I sell items that will let you carry more than you could possibly need. I'll get the bag expansion. That seems like a good item. Alright, let's... This is based on Oracle of Seasons or Ages. Oh, excuse me. It's based on Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, and the Oracle games. But it's Delver with just a fresh coat of paint. It seems like it's got a little bit of influence from all of the 2D Zeldas. Maybe even a little bit of Minish Cap, I'm not sure. It depends on, maybe there's a sprite or two. What Link's Awakening song is this? Link to the Link's Awakening. This is the face shrine? Is Smash still in the cards? Wait until after Halloween and we'll talk about Smash. Tail Dungeon? Oh, okay, my bad. It's like, what the fuck is the Face Shrine? I just used a potion and I'm paralyzed. I'm gonna level up my agility. Increases attack speed and movement speed while charging an attack. I'm very nostalgic for this music. And I think that it works really well for this. Why would I do that? Burning. Ow. Book? Hang on, there's banana. I think I can eat banana. I can throw banana. That's not gonna help me. I use the medicine. It's not really helping me very much. It's helping me, it's just I'm disoriented now. Interesting. How about you, Book? What is Book? Book can also be just thrown. You should give Ancient Dungeon VR a shot at some point. It's like Delver works well in VR. Okay, can you recommend that, please, to the contact form? Because I've been doing a lot of VR again lately. How do I not be on fire? Help. How do I not... Dark Potion. Okay, I'm gonna try the Dark Potion. You feel better, that must be healing. Dark Potion is healing confirmed. I think it's different every time. You know what I mean? It's like Isaac, when you get a pill. Have you seen RE4 VR gameplay? I have. They removed the ballistic line. Isn't that cool? They removed, some stuff. You know, like the character who's supposed to be that kind of character. They removed that. Utterly bizarre decision-making, but okay. Aside from that, it looks really good. Honestly, I really wish it was an Oculus exclusive, because I'd be playing that day one. It's just weird that, yeah, to me, like, the idea of a character that's supposed to be that, they're like, oh, well, we gotta make sure that character's not that. Because otherwise people may get upset that the character said a flirt. It's like, that's his character, isn't it? Very, very bizarre. Anyway. Vinny, what about Blade and Sorcery? I did see that. That looks awesome. There's a dungeon update for Blade and Sorcery, and it looks really good. As much as I love Blade and Sorcery, there really isn't a lot to do, so now it looks like there's gonna be some stuff to do, and that's exciting. So yeah, there's a lot of good VR stuff that's on the horizon, and I gotta be honest though, I'm starting to feel the age of the Index. It's only been a year, and I like the Index a lot. But, you know, when I see that new VR thing that's gonna change the world, like the penis, whatever it's called, I'm like, wow, that looks amazing. I would love a lighter headset with more pixels and a bigger field of view. And that would be really, really great. So I'm hoping that maybe we get, in the next couple years, some really light VR tech with, like, a headset that weighs considerably less and is less bulky. I still really like the Index, and I was doing, Phasmo last night for, like, 2 hours, 20 minutes almost, and I wasn't uncomfortable. Like, it wasn't... Let's just say I was more uncomfortable having to stand than I was wearing the headset. But I did notice it a little bit, and I was like, man... All these new headsets coming out. I really hope there's some stuff that can really compete with the Index. Eat shit, rat. Level up my health. Oh, you can just throw that. Now, gold potion, did I use this already? I'm paralyzed. Fuck. Metroid Dread waiting room. Soon. I'm only playing this for an hour. Because I do have a studio session today. And, I don't want to be here... like... I've timed it out perfectly. I do this an hour, I do Metroid Dread like an hour 50, and to 2 hours, and I'm good. Chat is impatient, put them in jail. I mean, I'm just happy chat's here at all. It's really flattering. There are people that want to watch my Metroid playthrough. Okay, we got medicine. We don't need the banana, because as we now know, the banana does nothing. My most powerful weapon at the moment is a shovel. Oh, what is that? No! That's bad. I mean, now I know, but holy fuck. Oh, the heart piece only restores 1. Blue potion is iron skin. Fuck. Okay, well that is something that lasts a couple of seconds. It's gone. Oh shit. Bug catching net. I don't need that. I like when it goes badooby-wop when you kill an enemy, like from Link to the Past. That's good. I've always been a fan of badooby-wop. Yeah, the heart piece actually does give you slight regeneration as well. So Darkest Dungeon 2 looks really good. And I don't know how long I can hold out. That's the first thing on the EGS that I would be willing to get fucking EGS to play. God damn it. Again, it's more an issue of I've been able to avoid that place because I didn't need to. I didn't need to get that, and I could just wait. But fucking Darkest Dungeon 2. Is there any way to play it without getting EGS? Also, I would appreciate if people that really dislike EGS, like way more than me, don't use me as some kind of like, you know, like figurehead for like, yeah, fight the resist. It's like, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. But I'm not exactly trying to make a statement by not using it, and also, fuck bombs. Why are you so against EGS? I've already talked about it 150 times. It's more that I just haven't had the need to have it. But there are things I don't like about it. I don't like the forced exclusivity. There's a lot of options that doesn't have this far into its existence that Steam has, etc., etc., etc. But truthfully, it's just I don't want another program on my computer for gaming, and it really pisses me off when a company's like, hey, I'm gonna spend an exorbitant amount of money to keep this game away from people so that they have to use our service, which has less features than the other service. That's it in a nutshell. Now, you can Google a list, and I'm sure you'll find a lot of people much more adamant than I am. And you can see the full list of problems that people have. And then you'll also find a whole group of people that are like, just get it. Why does it matter? Like, who cares? Just get it. It's not that bad. They give their developers more money. It's infuriating because there's no end. And you can't win. So it's not even worth getting involved in. And that's one of the reasons I've avoided it too, is because I just don't even want to be a part of the fucking conversation in regards to EGS all that much. It's just too fucking annoying. But Darkest Dungeon 2 looks amazing, and I'm upset that I can't play it without downloading it. So... you just have to wait until it's out of early access. As I've had to do with a lot of games. Eternal Cylinder being one of them. Doesn't EGS have terrible security? At this point, I don't know what they've improved on. I don't know what's better, what's worse, because truthfully, I haven't followed it. Maybe. I'm not the preeminent authority on what they do wrong or right. I just don't care anymore. I just wish that game wasn't on it, if I can be totally honest. So I'm sorry if I come across as hypocritical. I do my best, and sometimes I fail. But, man, I really want to play Darkest Dungeon 2. Hypocritical? Critical's not a hippo. Oh god, I'm about to die. Oh, shit! Bum Simulator? I don't think I want to play Bum Simulator again for now. I think I'm gonna hold off on that until I really get in a bummy mood. No, seriously, it was fine. It was funny. How much am I gonna play that game? I don't know, I mean... I got enough out of it. Yeah, I've already talked about the, N64 expansion for the Switch and how bad it is. What a shame. Like I said, it's more for me that I wish my friends that never played those games could play them and get the best possible experience out of them. Like I've talked about my friend Tyler. He really wants to get into Zelda more than just what's on the Switch already. And it's like, yeah, you would love Wind Waker, you would love... Ocarina of Time, you'd love Majora's Mask, but, you know, he doesn't want to spend the money on the service, and now he's gonna get subpar versions of the games if he does that. Sucks. And again, it comes back to, like, we don't even own the games. If Nintendo does their limited time stuff, all that money over the years that you spent on the service for subpar servers and poor emulation, you know, if they make their Switch 2 and they're like, yeah, the service is ending, then you don't have those games anymore. Like, what the fuck, Nintendo? It was so cheap that the Super Nintendo and NES service, it's like, okay, you get Tetris 99, you get a couple things, you know, on top of all the other stuff, the games. $20 a year, that's cool, especially because the SNES library got filled out pretty nicely. And it's like, fine, I'll pay that 20 bucks a year for good versions of SNES and NES games. Even if I don't own them, it's not expensive. But now for 50, and you get, like, emulation problems, and if you play Mario Kart with more than 2 people, it's like a stutter fest. Hang on a second. There's, listen to this. This is Mario Kart with 2 people online. the person in the video had a 0-bar Wi-Fi connection? Oh, okay. Well, that explains a little bit. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, fair enough then. There's a dude named N64 Glenn Plant who is a YouTuber gamer that I watch sometimes who just is obsessive about the N64. I like his reviews and his nostalgia and like he goes over like game magazines and he basically his whole channel is N64. Ow. Oh my god. Holy shit. And he just made a video. I'd recommend watching it if you're on the fence about that service. And he said, as a diehard N64 fan, I cannot recommend this. I mean, he's experienced lag. He saw all the, you know, subpar stuff. It's just not... It's just not, it's not good for the consumer. Again, and I'm the one that usually defends Nintendo. I like them. And I was gonna get this expansion, and now, you know... Yo-ho, fiddle-dee-dee. Okay, I'm gonna try to really, like, play good now. I'm gonna try to play good. Flame? Why have I picked up a flame? When are we getting more inscription? Well, I just uploaded a part yesterday, so I can only do so much, chat member. Please be patient. It's a secret room. Pineapple. Get quicksand ring. What was your friend called that does N64 stuff? I don't know the guy personally, I just watch his channel. It's N64 Glenn Plant. It's just a really easy channel to watch and have on in the background if you're into N64 games. And, I like it. I've been checking out every now and then I'll watch a couple of his videos, like once a year or so. The Animal Crossing DLC. I'll check it out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the DLC. The update for sure. DLC maybe. I'm thinking about it. We'll see, because November I'm gonna be much more... Hopefully, I'll have more time to play different things. Get Rock's Feather. Jesus. I'm gonna get... Damn it, defense, rather. Gust Jar. Fairy Bow. Okay, so I have... What is Rock's Feather gonna do? Levitate? Huh? So we got Gust Jar and Bow, and also bombs that kill me instantly, pretty much. Fire Rod. Okay, I'll take that. I just used my health. Well, it wasn't health, it was a magic shield. My potion. Oh, wow. Okay, that does that. Gust Jar in this game does not fuck around. What is the chance of an unmetal playthrough? There's a chance. It's just, again, I've said a lot that I'm playing less games at the moment, and it's harder to play all the requests that people have. And once people start asking about one game, as is tradition, several hundred other games are spoken of. So I can only, you know, I can't clone myself and like Dreeb. I would like to. I wish I had more time and more people of me, of myself, so I could play all the games. Put place in Magami density. Density. So there's like a fucking monsoon here in New York yesterday, pretty much. Not really. It was a really bad storm. We had flood warnings. So that was scary. It was intense rain and wind. I'm fine. It's just, yeah. We've had a lot of that this year in New York. I'm gonna get attack power. I think we're supposed to get more storm. Oh, I just used the potion again. I gotta remove the potion from the hotbar. Seriously, because that is... yeah, that's not good. Fire rod is pretty effective. Goron gloves. Gamer gloves. Spin ring. I'm going to equip the spin ring. The Goron gloves are now my most powerful item that I have. Why would I do that? I knew that was gonna happen, and I... ugh. Why does this game have so many teeth lying on the ground? It's a good point, chat member. Kokiri's sword. Yeah, those do look like teeth, don't they? That's weird. I'm going to... oh no, not yet. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna use this dark potion. That was full recovery. Goron gloves are really good. Now I know what it feels like to be a Goron in first person. Now I know what it feels like to be a moron in first person. Okay. Rupee. Okay. Oh, some hearts. Okay, good, good. These are regular books and not magic book. Let's see. Cursed ring. That looks like shit. I guess that's hard mode ring, unless you have to bring it to an altar and, like, upgrade it or something, and it turns into a not shit ring. That's the name of it, the not shit ring. So, I watched Hearts of Darkness, which is the making of Apocalypse Now, that was filmed while the movie was being made concurrently by Coppola's wife. I hadn't seen it before. It was amazing. If you're in any way, shape, or form into filmmaking, this is like a must-see documentary. Isn't Sephiroth in that one? That's right. He is the heart, the dark. That's right. That's right. Yep. Yorp. Hey. Isn't Coppola supposed to be the dark part of Dracula's heart? Five damage Kokiri gloves. For a person who doesn't like Disney, Vin, you do a really good Goofy. Thanks. I also have never watched King of the Hill. But I can do a pretty decent Hank Hill. I've watched a couple episodes. I haven't watched the whole show. That boy ain't right. Oh, my urethra's narrow. That's all I know about it. Gaze into the stone, unfamiliar thought pierces your mind. How do you get that up there? Oops. Not like that. Oh, shit. Do I look like I know what the dark part of Cloud's heart is? Whoa, Bigoron sword. Holy shit. It's slow as fuck, but... So, what else? That. I don't really think I had anything else to talk about. I know that Denis Villeneuve loved Apocalypse Now. That's like one of his favorite, most watched movies. So... Did I see Venom 2? No. I don't know anything about Venom. So... No. Did you see Dune? Yeah, I talked about it the other day. And will you play Halo Infinite? Yeah. I will. Got a Gus jar. Whoa. That was almost death. Good thing I leveled up there. This sword is very slow. Do I have any Redbox news? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Wow, chat is predictable. Please kill me, Vinny. Please. I have 2 requests. 1, play Persona 5 Royale. 2, kill me. Please. I wish to leave this mortal coil. Mortal coil. Chat, this is why I need a break from chat from time to time. I hope you can understand this. I do like recording without chat sometimes. I do. Don't worry, I like streaming from time to time as well, and I'm glad that you all accept me and want to see my streams. But there is something also kind of nice about just playing a game, being alone with my own thoughts, being able to just kind of pause when I need to, chill, figure out what the game is like. By the way, I finished Silent Hill 3. You just haven't seen it yet. It's true. And it was very good. So why does the pendant go in the ring slot? It's very strange. Attack will increase. You know, I guess I kind of suspected that that would happen. The gush jar looks like a fish shooting water out of its asshole. Oh yeah. Do you have a costume this Halloween? I have a traffic cone hat so that I can be Nandor and drank the blood of some people. Now I am a wizard. Good. I don't have any other part of this costume. I just have the traffic cone hat. King Gizzard are going to debut some new material live this weekend. At this point, new King Gizzard material is just expected. Every, like, week. So your weapons do break. So Breath of the Wild fans are gonna love this. This is really, really solid, though. For a mod, like, this is great. Truthfully. Again, you have to kind of expect the gameplay loop of Delver, but once you get into it a little bit, and you're okay with that, then I think this game has a lot to offer. Ice Rod. Okay. Ever played Delver before? Years ago. I streamed it. But there's a problem with this game, where if you open XSplit, the game does not open. So that happened to me, and I started late, so I'm using OBS for this. Whoa. Which is fine, but OBS also lacks some stuff, and XSplit also lacks some stuff. So it's just a big mess. $18 health restored. Oh, no, it's restoring health over 18 seconds. Well, what I'm doing is I'm recording and streaming separately, essentially. So, well, together. Separately and together. So, at least it'll look good on the Full Sauce channel. Didn't really need to use that. Yeah, XSplit does it automatically. That's why I'm doing it separate. I'm still learning OBS. Telescope? Does 3 damage? Okay. So where are we going here? What do you mean late? You're like 8 hours early. No, I mean like, I was gonna start... I made the tweet saying I was going live, and then it took me a while to go live because of the issues. There's, you know, I don't really have a schedule, and I never really did, but I especially don't now. So, like, I did Cyberpunk in the afternoon, late afternoon, the other day, and then today I'm doing... I guess I started around 1. But, been waking up earlier, as I've said, so this is a better time for me to do streams. If I do streams, it works... It just works out a lot better, and I have more energy, and I feel a little bit more with it. You dig? Daddy-o. Jive turkeys. What if I just start bringing back 70s, like, cool lingo? Can I do that? That's werewolves? Oh god. Someone out there still says werewolves with their friends. I guess now would be a good time to explain werewolves, if anyone doesn't know. I did a little dumb experiment years ago. It's so fucking stupid. I don't know why I did this, but essentially I wanted to say the stupidest word I could enough times to see if someone would like, if people would pick up on it and start saying it. So when something was, like, lame, I would say it was werewolves. Like, oh, that's werewolves. And I didn't really explain what I was doing. I just did it. And people started saying that things were werewolves. Other people hated it. There were people that were like, Vinny, this is stupid, you need to stop saying that. But there were people that said werewolves in the chat room, even after, long after I said it. So I just wanted to see if it was something that could happen, and it happened. Yeah, people said werewolves. It's just a matter of, if someone watches your stream, doesn't matter how good you are at what you do, it doesn't matter how, you know, cool you are, whatever. If you say something enough times, people will say it, eventually. Because it gets, like, drilled into their head. So yes, it's, you know what it is? Truthfully, it's werewolves. Yeah, Krusty, I like Krusty. That one, I'm gonna keep saying that one. I mean, Dave Grohl has, Oh, fuck. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. Dave Grohl has said like when the Foo Fighters don't play frequently, he has said that they get crusty. And I'm like, that is good, Dave Grohl. I too say that word. But I bought a guitar that Dave Grohl was looking at. And I like to think, in my mind, that I have a guitar that Dave Grohl would have purchased. I'm going to tell you about that in a second. I doubt this is true. I doubt it's true. But I like to pretend it's true. So there was a guitar place in Manhattan in the West Village called Matt Umanov's, which was like a famous guitar place. And it's right across the street from John's Pizza, which is like one of my favorite pizza places. So I would go grab some pizza at Joe's or John's, and I would go to Matt Umanov and just browse and just see what they had. Guitar pedals, effects pedals rather. I would browse and see if they had, you know, any cool things on display, because they often had old guitars that people would bring in, like to trade in and sell, and really nice looking ones too, sometimes really expensive. So it was just a day. I would make a day out of it, and I enjoyed. So I go there one time several years ago, I guess 4 years ago at this point, maybe. I would say 4. And I go in, but I noticed that there was this Gretsch. Gretsch is a type of guitar in the window. And I said to myself, how much is that Gretsch in the window? I'm sorry. And every time I passed this place, I was like, man, that is a cool looking guitar. Because it would just be in the window, you know? So, I don't know what this is, what to do with this. So I would, oh, okay. So I would pass this place, and I would see that it's a nice green Gretsch guitar. If you Google Gretsch Electromatic green, you'll probably see generally what I'm talking about. Now, Matt Umanov was closing. That store was closing because the owner wanted to do different things, and he wanted to close the storefront, and I was very upset about that. Because again, this is a place that they had pictures of, like, celebrities and, like, rock stars, and, you know, like, people would come into this place and, like, meet the staff and, like, buy stuff from them. So for me, this was just a great place to talk to people and, like, learn, you know, get some stories. It was fun. So I was very upset when they were closing. So I go in one day, and I'm like, oh shit, you guys are closing? I'm like, why? And you know, they told me, and I was like, oh shit, well, I enjoy coming here, and it's like, man, I keep looking at that fucking Gretsch. I don't need another guitar, but it's really nice looking. He goes, oh, Dave Grohl was in here last week. I said, you kidding me? It's like, oh, because the Foo Fighters were in town. And, he's like, yeah, he was looking at that guitar. He was thinking about buying it. I'm like, you're shitting me. It's like, no, I'm serious. Dave Grohl was looking at that exact guitar. And Dave Grohl plays Gretsch. So, the combination of them closing, of a very good sales pitch, probably a lie, mind you, and me just looking at that guitar so much, I decided to play it, and I loved it, and I bought it. So, now, even if I got japed, and I might have gotten japed, I really love that guitar, and we used it on Another Light, Kerosene, we used it on Realign, and some on the new album as well. So I've used that guitar quite a bit. It's a really nice guitar. And how much was it? I'll tell you how much it was. It was like 850 bucks. So that was my big purchase for that year. And I don't regret it. I've gotten a lot of use out of it. Now, for the record, that's a pretty decent price for a guitar that good. Some guitars can really, like, when you get into, like, the quality guitars, like name brand, you can start getting into, like, 1,500, 2,500. So, 850 for a nice Gretsch Electromatic green. And I had a dude tell me that Dave Grohl was looking at it, and he fucking suckered me into buying it. I'm happy with the purchase. God damn it. Poisoned. Ack. How dare you poison your own brother? God damn it. Do you still use it? Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing. I have a number of guitars. They all have different sounds. A Gretsch sounds different than a Rickenbacker, which sounds different than... This is a good weapon. Which sounds different than a Strat. You know, like, every guitar has its own unique sound and the way it plays. And, when we're recording, when we first start putting down guitar tracks, I often say to Joe, which one should I bring in? And then we talk about it a little bit. We play some different ones. And, I'll bring in the guitar most appropriate for the song. Do you have a Gibson? I have a Gibson acoustic. So anytime you've heard me play an acoustic guitar, since Kerosene, it's been a Gibson. Really, really great. They make... Sure, their electric guitars are cool, but they make amazing... Like, really genuinely amazing acoustics. Which bands have you performed in? Oh, I was in, Have you ever heard of Led Zeppelin? So I was in that. I was in, have you heard of Nirvana? No, I played in, you know, a couple one-off shows, but my own bands, so... Red Vox and Davies Gray were the two band names, if you don't know my musical history. I've been playing guitar for a long time, so even before I started streaming. And, I like guitars, they're fun, so I play them. Vinny's the original Ringo Starr. That's right, me Ringo. I play guitar. I'm known for me guitar playing, correct? I've always been known for that. Any other guitars you want? I mostly play my Strat. What guitars do I want? Not much. I'm pretty good. The only thing I don't have that I wouldn't mind one day is a Telecaster, but we use Joe's in the studio if we need to. Their Telecasters are nice, but otherwise I got a 12-string. You know, I have a lot of good stuff. Okay, Metroid Dread will be as soon as I die. We will have Metroid Dread, so give me a little, I fully expect to blow up a bomb by accident. Or to have the bomb blow up in my face. Eternal Spirit. Have you seen the new Fender Lego set? I saw it, yeah, it's kinda cool. The only Lego set I've considered is the Mario 64 one. That does look pretty cool. But even then, I'm not in any rush to get that. It's expensive, which is not the worst thing. It's not too bad, but I mean, I'm not really in a Lego mood at the moment, but it is a really cool set. This is the item dump. There will be better items. Just want to make sure that I'm... got plenty of room. Someone said I prefer Lego games to Lego sets. I just want that Lego Star Wars game. Here, let me rephrase that. I want that Lego Star Wars game, the new one, to be good. Because it looks like it has more depth than the other ones. And I like the other ones, but they're a little too simple for me sometimes, and I get a little bored. And I think, as fun and as charming as they are, this new one looks like it could be mechanically much more interesting for me. Like, you have a third-person, you know, shoot. It's not just top-down shoot. So I'm kind of curious to see where they're going with that. I liked Lego City, but that game got kind of boring, too, after a while. How many prequel memes will be in that game? I think a lot. Just like how in Resident Evil, like, they continue to reference Chris as a boulder-punching asshole. I think they're gonna lean into it. Like, Chris is in Fortnite at the moment, and I think there was a boulder punch reference. I'll open it. Heather from Silent Hill 3 for Fortnite. I still don't get why Nintendo didn't allow Samus to be. I don't know the full story. The way I was presented with the information is that Nintendo literally denied Samus. Samus was desperate to be in Fortnite. Was like, bro, I wanna play, I wanna be. And Nintendo was like, no, Samus, you cannot. It just, from a business standpoint, would have made sense. Like, you have all these other series. I'm not saying Fortnite needs to have, you know, all these things, because Fortnite would have been fine just having Thanos, and that's it. But if you're gonna, like, have the history of video games, and you're gonna have, like, big franchises, Samus would have been perfect. Especially considering you have John Chief in there. And John Chief and Samus together on the battlefield at last? Like, I'm not too Sora that Sora is in Kingdom Hearts. Make no mistake, I will play that DLC, and I'm gonna probably enjoy the character. But on some level, man, I would have loved Master Chief to be in Smash. Just to have the battle of Mega Man versus Master Chief versus Dante versus, wait, these are character- wait. Just Samus versus Master Chief would have been kinda cool. That's all. But then again, Doom Marine versus Master Chief would have been great. Who's got the better green armor? Has Samus ever had green armor? I can't recall. Because they've had different, like, you know, they've done blue, they've done purple, various forms of red and orange. Fusion? Varia suit. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's, yeah. Hylian bow. Oh, we found the next area. Let's keep going. Oh, what's this? Hey buddy, glad to see you were able to make it down here in one piece. As you know, you really ought to stock up while you've got the chance. Never know what kind of nasty beasts might be lurking around the next corner. Feel free to buy anything you need, I'll be here a while. Titan's mitt, Zora gloves, Deku shields, fairy bow, okay. You've met a terrible fate once again, haven't you? Cursed to pursue Ganondorf for all eternity, so it seems. Honestly, I pity you. Oh, young hero. You suffer a fate perhaps even worse than death. To be reborn again and again in pursuit of that evil man. Anyway, it is not my place to meddle in your affairs. Perhaps you would like to trade instead? Whatever might aid you on your journey, I probably have it. Should you need anything, come to me first. Some rings and stuff. Seems like parts of the mine we expected down here have collapsed after making the bridge up these wide pits. May still be able to proceed using an alternative route. Did I see the Halo Infinite campaign preview? I saw some of it. It looked pretty good. I just want Halo to be good, and I want, you know... Where'd my bow go? I had a bow that was not poop. It's gone now. Where is it? Did I yeeted it? Oh, man. Oh, here it is. There was a clip that I don't even remember my own context. And I'd like to play it. I was playing Zelda... Hang on a second. I was playing the Zelda thing, right? And this clip, this happened, and I re-listened to it, and I don't remember why I said it or what the context was. I'm gonna play it for you. Give me just a second. Let's see if I can grab this thing. Actually, I might need somebody to grab it for me, if possible, because I cannot find it. But it was the clip of me doing the Beetle voice while I was playing Zelda, in Doom Zelda. Beating the Beetle. Yeah, I don't remember why I said that stuff, but if you could just grab that for me, that would be cool. This person is hungry. I can't help you with that. John linked it. No, I don't think that was... I don't think it was on there. Let's see. This. Like, I must have been, like, having a fucking stroke. Like, I'm gonna let it be. Like,
Paul once said, he said, let it beetle, let it beetle. Let me beat my meetle, is what he said. Back in the day, when they were there. Really there.
What the fuck? I don't remember saying that. Whether or not you believe it. I sound zonked. But I wasn't. Not for that.
When they were there.
Okay, so we've got some kind of library thing. Magic cape. I'm invisible now. I guess that would make sense, yeah. Do I have any theories about Breath of the Wild 2? No, not really. Megaton hammer is 2 damage. 10 damage. 10. There. 2? 10. Make it 10. Are you going to watch the new Beatles documentary? I am very excited about it, yes.
I want to see why they were there. Really there.
God. I just want to see, like, how when they weren't fighting, because that session was always meant to, they made it seem like they were just, like, at each other's throats the whole time, which, according to Peter Jackson, that's not really what was in the footage. Oh, I'm out of arrows already. Did you see Paul is asking for no more autographs? Yeah, I heard about that. First Ringo and now Paul. Paul said something like, "You know who I am. You don't need a piece of paper receipt with me name. You know me name." He said something very smart, though. He'd rather have a conversation. Like, he was like, just talk to me. Exchange stories with me. Like, have a human connection, that kind of thing. I appreciate that. I would, as someone who's also, on some small level, had that in my life a little bit, I'd much rather talk to someone for a couple minutes than have them make me pose while I'm feeling like shit. Or, like, bust out a pen and paper while I'm standing someplace. It's happened a couple times in my life outside of conventions, and it's weird. It's not something I want to get used to, but I feel like it is something that is very unnatural in regards to, like, a human connection. Obviously I'll do it, because I think it's really cool that people want to meet me. But I also get why Paul, who's literally one of the most famous people on this planet and has been since his early 20s, would eventually want to say, "Alright, I'm warning you with peace and love. No more fan mail autographs." But no, I mean, again, if it happens to me, I'm not too bothered about it. Like, it's so infrequent. It's not like I go out everywhere and someone's, like, talking to me or looking at me and like, oh, that's him! Beetle Vinesauce, that's him! That's just not the case. It's the guy who was in Led Zeppelin, they say. Telescope. Yes, I will exchange my cool weapons that I have for a telescope. That seems appropriate. Okay, next floor. Does anyone know if you can save this game? Vinny, what would you do if some rando in public casually just said, "Hey, Vinny," and then kept walking? That's actually happened to me. Actually, the truth is someone drove by while I was online for a pizza place. I was like, "Vinny!" in their car, slowed down, and then just drove away. That happened years ago. I've told that story a couple times. It's a weird thing. That's one of the reasons, too, why I've said before, like, I kind of just want to, not go on camera. I just want to, like, do an occasional stream. I'm fine with a smaller audience. Like, it's not the worst thing, it's actually quite flattering. So I wouldn't do anything. I'd probably just laugh. But I also feel like you can't help but be alarmed, is the way I would describe it. but, you know, if someone meets me in real life, it's usually at, like, the Nintendo store, if they know who I am, or a GameStop, or a Best Buy. Those are the places. So I just never go to those places and I'm fine. Ow. Just trying to delve. Oh my god. How did I lose so much health? That noise still gives me agita. That might have been the BLT, but... the Wallmaster sound. Welcome to the new McDLT. Why is everyone playing Minecraft now? This isn't Minecraft, friend. If that's what you're referring to. Hmm. Stuck. How do I leave? Oh, okay. So yes, I too wish to play Metroid Dread, and I'm going to do so. I need a little bit more time. Yeah. I can't save the game. Are you finishing Dread? I don't think I'll be finishing it today. My goal is this. Again, Halloween stuff. I'll have more time after that. Then I'll be able to tackle some stuff like the Eternal Cylinder and Smash. But also, then I'm gonna spend... if I don't finish Metroid in the next week, then I'd imagine early November I'll have a chance to do so. But again, I'm totally okay with not finishing it too quickly, because I like the idea of new Metroid content waiting for me. Because this is a rare, rare thing. Also, I got the Metroid posters from Nintendo's, not Club Nintendo, the ones that are shiny. And I got frames for them, and it's really cool. It's the only thing Nintendo has put out physically that you can get as a free reward that I've had any real interest in the past several years. Do you think there will be Metroid DLC? No. I think there will be McDLT, but not Metroid DLC, no. I mean, this is cool. It does get repetitive, but then so did Delver. So there's nothing... it's not too different from Delver in and of itself, but... All Night Mask. Still, though, it is really well designed for a mod, and it does what it has to do, and then some. So, I'm probably just going to, like... try to run for the next entrance or exit or whatever. Oh god. Just go fast. I'm gonna see if I can go fast. Oh, here it is! Young lad, you look like you could use a bit of medicine. That looks really cool. So, does anyone know if I can, like, save here? Has anyone played this? Bag expansion. Vinny, I think it auto-saves. Alright, well, even so, I'm just gonna get the bag expansions. From what I remember, Delver never saves. Alright, fuck. Only I had a hibiscus. Oh, the, 8-bit version of the, Link to the Past music. I gotta play Link to the Past again sometime soon. Just hearing the music makes me want to play it. Even if it is a remix. This is a cool looking area too, though. Hands on the ceiling. Oh my god. I don't even know what I just got as an upgrade. Just gonna explore this for a minute, and then I really want to play some Metroid Dread. I'm on a limited timer today, and I only meant to play this an hour. I didn't expect a run to go so well. I'm just that good of a gamer, I guess. Aw, shit. Wish the music had a better loop, though. That's unfortunate. Oh, so these... Okay, these things break. And then you can't get the item. It saves when you quit to the menu. I'll tell you what. We're gonna find out. It does! Beautiful. Okay, great. Pretty good. You know, if you're a Zelda fan and you're looking for something, rogue-ish in first person, I think that's something worth checking out, especially considering Delver goes on sale for cheap. I think at the moment it's 15 bucks, which is, you can probably find it for $5 at some point. And as its own game, it's also pretty good. It's basically that without the Zelda. So yeah, stick around. I'm just going to take a quick break, get my gamer set up for Metroid, and then I'll be back. So I'm going to play a BRB, if you remember those. And try to cure my agita.